Hello guys, in today's video I want to show you how to measure a very important parameter of your racket, the swing weight. I know that many of you are already familiar with this parameter, but there are still players who don't know what it is. And guys, they don't care. And this is a big mistake in my opinion, because this parameter is one of the key factors of your tennis racket. So what exactly is swing weight? Basically, it is maneuverability of tennis racket. The higher swing weight, the more power you will get, but the harder is the racket to maneuver. The lower swing weight, the easier is to swing with the racket, but it can feel less stable at higher speeds. And actually why I am making this video. Long story short, recently I borrowed Sonic Whiteout version 1. I tested it very precisely and I fell in love with it. So after testing I ordered 2 new rackets and I was like full of expectations. But right after my first hit I was totally disappointed. The racket felt totally different than the previous test racket. And I was wondering why. I knew that every single racket is different from the factory, but I didn't realize that the difference could be so big. Guys, if you have had a similar experience, let me know in the comments what the biggest difference were, whether in weight or other specs between two supposedly identical rackets. So I started looking into it and wanted to diagnose the racket. However, no one around me had a machine to measure it. So I started searching for how to measure these parameters myself. Yeah, and I was focusing on the 3 main parameters, like weight, balance and swing weight. The weight of the racket can be measured easily on the kitchen scale. You can also measure the balance with little effort, but swing weight was a bigger challenge. After some searching, I found out that it's possible to measure it without a diagnostic machine. How? There is an app for that. It's called Racquet Tune. It is available on App Store for just €2. I will leave a link to app down in the description below. Basically, these are all the items you will need for measuring. 2 supporters for the racket, ideally round so the racket can swing freely. Some kind of weight, for example a book about the greatest tennis player of all time. An iPhone with the app, a phone holder, which can also just be a box or anything similar. And a tape measure for measuring distances. At the beginning you can choose the display units here, and then you need to add the HAG point, which is distance between the supporters where the racket is suspended and the bottom end of the racket handle. Next, enter the balance point, which you need to measure manually, the weight of the racket, and finally the swing point. Swing point is the point of rotation during a swing. Basically, it's a virtual point around which the racket rotates when you are swinging it. The default value is usually around 10 centimeters, as most players grip the racket about 10 centimeters from the bottom. Before measuring, you need to set up the preview. The red rectangle should cover the free end of the racket when it's not moving. This is how we can do preview. Okay, and distance from phone to your racket needs to be from 15 to 30 centimeters. So let's do test number 1. Okay, like 10 centimeters away. Okay, and then start. Now let's wait a couple of seconds and we will see. Okay, it is almost done. After 16 full swings, the app will automatically stop the recording, analyze the data and display the calculating swing weight. Okay, 327. The graph will show the measured time for each swing. If all the crosses fall on a straight line, the result is reliable. If they vary noticeably, the swing wasn't stable enough or the app failed to detect some of the phases. Guys, if you like this video, please smash the like and subscribe button. It will help me a lot. Thank you. Let's move it like 10 centimeters away. Let's wait a couple of swings and now I'm pushing start. Okay, test number 2. Again, 327. So the same value as the test number 1. Let's do it one more time. I'm pushing it again. Now I'm pushing start button. Okay. Okay, it seems like that it's pretty accurate because I have here 327 for the third time in a row, so same value. I will try to move it a little bit away from the racket and let's see. Okay, another test, the result 327. And one more thing, please be aware that every single thing on the rackets can affect its swing weight. So when you are trying to compare the difference between two rackets, please make sure that they have like same strings, I mean they have like same gauge, no dampeners and no overgrips. Please also note that values of swing weight on the website are measured with strings, but without the overgrips. But honestly, guys, I don't know how accurate this app is. If any of you have compared with an actual diagnostic machine, please share your result down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It will help me a lot. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Vamos!